Now, just before Narendra Modi was elected Prime Minister of the country in 2014, he posted a selfie with Chetan Bhagat, wishing him on his 40th birthday. But a year to go before the next election, and Mr. Bhagat says this one won't be a slam dunk. He told NDTV the mood of the nation has changed, and on the outrage over the recent assaults on children, he says we need a broader discussion on sex in India, else no law can make a difference.
Well, joining us now, well-known author and columnist Chetan Bhagat. Chetan, I've seen a whole series of tweets from you recently on the increasing assaults on women, children in particular. Do you believe that we're talking about it enough? Do you believe that we are able to really bring in real change? We're also now talking about death for child rapists.
Since you asked, it is obviously a matter of very big concern. I think, like for me, women are citizens of this country, and if they're not feeling safe, that's one of the basics. Citizens of any country who hold a passport of that country have to feel safe, and if our women are not feeling safe, we have to do a lot of things. I agree that certain laws have been tightened, and maybe they needed to be, but there are many, and you need better implementation of laws also. It's only in societies where women are placed at an equal platform that crimes against women drop, and also like a broader discussion on sex and the taboos associated with it, and how we're bringing up our boys, and what do we tell them about sex is missing from our discourse. We have had people who said no to sex education, senior people, and maybe somewhere that also has played a role in this. So I think there's literally a 360-degree approach you need to solve this grave crisis, and one announcement, one law change obviously is not going to do it, even though it may help.
Right, and you're speaking out very strongly here, and I've seen, again, this is something that's come up on your Twitter feed, people asking you if there's been a shift really in your politics. They're saying that a couple of years ago you were quite, I don't want to use the word, well, let's say cheerleader of the Prime Minister, and you supported the BJP, you supported Prime Minister Modi, but now that seems to be changing. That was ahead of 2014 and just ahead of the next election. We're just around a year away. Where you stand politically seems to have changed drastically.
My politics doesn't shift. My job is to analyze politics. I'm not a politician, and it will not be great business for me, and I will lose my credibility if I start taking political sides. What I do is predict trends and see where the political direction of the country is going, and I think somewhere down the line, I was one of the early ones to predict in PM Modi's rise in 2011-12, when nobody even thought that he could ever be PM. And I think I was able to accurately predict that. Now we are facing a new election. It's going to be an election year. Everything is up for grabs again. And I think it's not such a slam dunk. It was a slam dunk. Now, this is an observation. This is an analysis. This is not me changing sides. It's the reality. As a writer, my job is to hold a mirror to society. Now, whatever that mirror shows, is what the mirror shows. It's not about me switching sides, and that's not what I do, and that's not what people come to me for. I would lose my credibility and wide reach if I am having my own political agenda in there. I have no political agenda. My job is to say things, analyze things which are useful to my readers. That's all I do, and the mood of the nation is changing a little bit. There is no doubt about it. So I didn't cause that change. I am just observing that change.